Hey there, this is Dana Tracy, Senior Director with the Sparkling Stars team. And this is training video number 2. This is all about your second week with 31 gifts. And I just want to, again, congratulate you on starting your own business. And hopefully this will give you some additional tips that will help you get started on the right foot. So let's first start again with those launch parties. We talked about them in the first video, and I just wanted to again talk about them again. It doesn't matter where you're going to have it at, but definitely if you've not set up that launch party yet, get that set up. It could be at your house, and if you don't have room, you could do it at a restaurant, you could do it at a park, you could do it at your mom's house, your friend's house, wherever the case may be, but you've got to get that launch party set, and then you've got to let everyone know about it. I'm going to really encourage you to call them and invite them. I really do not suggest Facebook invites, and I do not suggest email invites. Why? Because it's way too easy for people to say no to you, that they don't want to come. But if you call them and you're sharing your excitement in your voice, you're probably going to have a much higher attendance because you've called them and let them know how much it would mean for you to have them at your party. As much as Facebook and email are great tools, there's nothing more powerful than the power of a phone call. So I just really, really encourage you that if you haven't picked up that phone yet, go ahead and do it. You just want to share your bags. You want to tell them it's a celebration and that you're super excited about it, and it would mean so much to you for them to come check it out and support you in your new business. So try it and see what happens. Another thing I encourage you to do in your second week with 31 is definitely be making labels. So whether that you do that through Vistaprint or you use the Avery blank labels and create your own, you want to definitely label every piece of paper that you receive in that hot pink box. So that's your catalogs, your mini catalogs, that's your hostess flyers, your recruiting flyers, anything that you're going to hand out should have a label on it. For me, I use the Avery labels, and I just create my own, and I put my name, my phone number, my website, and my email on it. And I actually love to use the mini catalogs as a business card. I do have business cards created that I ordered from a lady on Etsy. But I really, really enjoy, these are more when I'm putting a packet together, so they have my contact information. But if I'm out and about at Target or Sam's Club or wherever I might be, I always have those mini catalogs with me because it gives people a sample of what our products are like if they've never heard of us. You definitely want to be carrying those products around. So hopefully by now you have your pink box and you're using those products. Use them. That's what they're there for. Show them off everywhere you go, whether it be for a shopping outing or you're off to the grocery store or you're on vacation. Be taking those products everywhere. And of course, remember to have those mini catalogs with you just in case somebody stops you and asks you where you got your cute bag or tote. You definitely want to be revisiting your list of 62, and we talked about this in your first video too. Who's on that list of 62? Have you found your 5 hostesses yet? Did you book your first 5 parties? You want to get them booked, whether they be home parties, online party, or catalog online parties, or their parties on the go. You definitely want to get those 5 parties booked. And your goal as the consultant of those 5 people is to truly make their lives as easy as possible for hosting. And so there's lots of great tools under Hostess Coach training on step 2 of the new consultant training on TOT. So I'm going to encourage you. There's even videos. There's even a recorded training call that you can listen to. So definitely be checking that out. You want to make it as easy and as simple and as fun as possible for those hostesses to host so that they will rebook with you. So that may be setting up the invites for them. I even will write out and mail all the invitations for my hostesses. I want their life to be so simple that they go, she is super amazing to work with because she does all the work and I just have to show up. So make it simple and easy for them. Help them plan and prepare their parties. Now, another thing you want to do, going back to your list of 62, is think about who's on that list and how can you market to them, and how can the contact you have with them benefit your business. So what I mean by that is think about who's on it. Do you have realtors? Do you have nurses? Do you have teachers? Do you have those social butterflies? Think about who is on your list. Teachers and nurses, I will tell you right now, love 31 products. They love them. So reach out to them. Even, let them check it out. Let them check out your new totes. They love to use them in their classroom and on the go. For realtors, think about realtors. One thing I love is to share with realtors that we have personalization, that they can actually personalize products and use them for closing gifts. So you really want to think about them. I'm also going to encourage you to make 1 to 2 opportunity appointments with people that are on your list who you think might make a really great 31 consultant. And I want you to share it with them. And this may be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but just ask them out for coffee or for dinner or for lunch, and just tell them you want to catch up and share what the new thing that you have going on in your life, and just share about 31. Share what you love, share why you joined, and see where it goes. Think about that list and think about ways you can network. Now, why am I having you right away share the opportunity? Because for every person that you join that joins under you in your first 120 days, and they sell their first $1,000 in their first 120 days, guess what? You get a $100 bonus. So you could have 10 people sign up, 10 people, we call it qualify, when they submit their first $1,000. And that would be $1,000 if you have 10 people. So definitely take advantage of all the incentives and opportunities that 31 is doing for you. Again, think about that list of 62. Think about what networking you can do, and that will help grow your business. I want you to also revisit those goals. We talked about the 3 goals that I wanted you to set for the next 3 months in the first training video, and I want you to think about them and think about the 3 things that you're going to do to reach those goals. Maybe ask yourself, are these goals realistic? I definitely want you to be challenged by them, but I don't want them to be so out of reach that you can't reach them. And even, are they the same? Your goals may have already changed, but revisit those goals and think about them. Definitely be continuing to explore on TOT. There is so much information, whether it be the how to market page or all of the new trainings. There's videos, and there's conference calls, and there's PDFs and webinar recordings. So check out all that information. I encourage you to create a habit to do at least 2 trainings, review 2 trainings a month on 31today.com. And that could be anything from a training call to a video to just reading some information. But the more that you make it a habit, the more beneficial it is for you and your business. And there's a ton of information and lots of great topics and that can really give you some insight into your 31 business. And then another thing I want you to do is think about your launch party again. And you may want to prepare some gifts for your launch party. Obviously, with your launch party, your number one thing is bookings, right? Because that's how you're going to grow your business. As much as sales are fantastic and they're going to help you earn Start Swell and any other incentives that are going on, the main thing is bookings, because that's going to create that income that's going to continue. And so what I would suggest, and you do not have to do this, and you can do this with what fits into your budget, but you have to think of a way, maybe a booking game or a different way that you can entice people to book a party with you at your launch party. So here's a suggestion for you, and you can kind of tweak it to make it your own, but create 3 gift bags. product. So you could get 3 little paper bags from the Dollar Tree or Michael's or Target and put some tissue in it, and then put just a piece of paper. You could use any piece of paper and just write on their free coupon. And what I would do is offer 3 different price levels of product. So let's say, like for me, for instance, if I was doing it today, I would offer a free Little's carry-all caddy of their choice with a booking. I would offer a free thermal tote with a booking, and a free large utility tote. Obviously, one is much higher price than the other, but I truly believe that by doing this and them putting them in the bags, and then you let them choose the bag, and it's really a game of chance. They book a party, they get to pick which bag, and inside is the surprise. So you put the coupons inside. But this helps you add a little something to give them, and it may seem like a lot, and maybe it's something you want to go grab from the Dollar Tree or the Target dollar bin, or you want to just get some nail files and key fobs from our business supply guide, and you can most definitely do that. But what I have found is when I offer a little bit of a higher priced item in my booking games, my bookings really increase. And I do anywhere from $30,000 to $45,000 of sales a year. And it definitely pays itself. And so if you are generous with what you do for your business, the business will be generous back to you. So obviously they book the party, they get the bag. They don't actually get that product till they hold their party, and then that item I order on their party. And yes, I'm paying for it, but obviously I'm making 25% commission off of it, so it's not costing me quite so much. So hopefully that helps you. And definitely, again, prep for that launch party. You should be having that launch party within the next week or so. It's time to get that done so that you can start earning all those amazing incentives. The main thing I want you to remember in your 31 business is 31 is not complicated. We really like to keep it simple. I love saying keep it simple, sister, because it is not to be overthought. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overthink yourself. Just be yourself. That's really the key, and really keep it simple. 3 things I want you to remember is, number 1, we want to gain new customers and hostesses. That's our number 1 goal, right? Number 2 is to sponsor new team members. That's the other goal we want to do. And then number 3, we want to teach our new team members to do the same. So gain new customers and hostesses, sponsor new team members, repeat. And it's just really, really simple formula. So of course, I will be back for more training tips as the weeks go on, but hopefully this training video for the week has helped you. And again, I'm here if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.